Welcome back. We are in the closing hours of Moderna Excels here on Money Mantics, and what we have is price right now growing of Moderna at $3.90. What we're really concerned about is we are about 11 minutes off from 3:30, and a lot of these brokers, whether you like it or not, they're coming in to cash out for you. It really frustrates our progress because some of us, we ride it up to the wire and we're trying to make progress and to come back, not to be having the brokers decide our moves for us. And so that's irritating on a level that I cannot say. Sorry about the interruptions. All I could say is we'll do the best to, in the future to deal with that. I told you that yesterday. Being here for now means dealing with that at times. And let's see where we're at with this movement. And all of trying to get back on took some effort too, but I figured it was worth the effort while we were going through that. I'm hoping to see, look at the end here, we see this movement. I'm hoping to see that push up higher, much higher. I want to see the bulls pull it out and capitalize in the moment if they do. I don't want to see any of the brokers destroy our progress making machine in the midst of that progress. So important. But the brokers do what they do, and we are their, oh geez, man. I just hope it doesn't happen. We're at 320 right now, so it'd be nice to see this thing ring up and ride out very quickly here before the brokers start making our moves for us. I don't know why they do that. I got plenty in the account. I've been on it all day. Do they think I'm not present? Why would they do that? All right, let's go up. It's got a little come down. Let's hope that's just a tiny mark. All of these have been huge, like ups and downs and ups again. But now we got a nice thing going here. If we can keep this going with these peaks, that'll be fine. But we need to do it, the timing is a concern at this point, so we need to get on with it. I think we are going to turn around here and come right on back up again. And boy, man, it takes the last moment, but that's what Power Hour is made of. And, hopefully we can duck out in a way that's, if we move far enough, we'll be able to duck out of this thing in a way that keeps us good. There's so much riding on what happens next. And I really hope the internet leaves us in good working opportunity during this time, because otherwise that's going to be really irritating. So we are sitting in, why are those separate? Oh, that's duh. Okay, so we should really look at this, but it's not moving anywhere. If this, keep an eye on AMC, boy. If it gets above $34, I got to sell this sucker. All right, so other than that, though, man, that sucks that had to work out like that. I was hoping to make money on that guy, man. AMC screwed me up today a little bit on one account here. And then the rest of these here are all long out, so we're okay. And Moderna, on the other hand, is taking her time. It's 3:22, 8 minutes from when the brokers like to choose our decisions for us. So they're either pattern day trading us. I mean, do they do this to the big institutions? No, not at all. I pray that we can make that movement. Otherwise, it's what it is. We are in the money on these. We're not doing explosive because, Moderna today, I think it lost a lot of its volatility. To be honest, we squeezed quite a bit out of Moderna. I'm glad what we did. But it lost a lot of its volatility. We cannot deny how much volatility Moderna has lost in this last, she fell off the edge of the, all of that attention is subsiding. And that's really what helps drive, immediate movement in a stock. Man, these bulls and these bears, huh? And that's because a lot of the catalysts are in our rear view mirror, and There's so many great things about Moderna. I wish Moderna had a better spokesman. I would like to be their spokesman. You know, that they push a lot of what they're like, you know, man, if they just did half as much as what Elon Musk does in terms of pushing his, you know, products and ideas and what they're doing. I think it'd be funner to look at the 1 month calendar right now. Yay! Alright, let's go back to the chart that's consequential. Alright, now it's time to ride up again. We see it going. We got a spike here beginning. Now let's hope it's not one of these lazy spikes. We're ready to spike up. It's 325. Come on, let's spike up. Give me one spike up and I'll sell. I mean, it's down to the wire now. Soon the broker's going to sell me out of this stuff, and then it's just going to be the day. The day's the day then. That's it. It'll end around 11,000 from my account, about 4,300 down, a little less than I thought. Thought it'd be around 5,500. And that still may turn out that way, depending on what happens, because I still have some value sitting out here in this in these 8 calls that I'm sticking with, because I believe that they can still pull it together. But, you know, then again, it depends on which way and how far we get running here. All right, so that's it. It made it back to its line. Now it turns around and it flies. It's kind of silly that the way this chart works, where these stocks literally follow this path. Like, you can call it out. Sometimes it breaks away, but it literally comes back to its lines and stuff like that. It's so annoying, actually. Seems like it should just break away and go up. Not break away and go down, buddy. Break away and go up. Maybe we will see that $5,000 loss, actually. This son of a bitch, 4 minutes. Let's get a strike going, go up, and I'll sell, because they're going to sell it out from under me at a low price. Maybe they won't do it, but maybe they will do it, you know? It all depends on how they see it, I guess. Webull has a feature that says do not sell. I don't know if it works to the last minute, but it should. You know, this one here I don't see it in. Let's see if I could show it on Webull. I think I am in one silly position that I might be able to show it on. Yeah, this one. See how that right there is a call? You can go on there, right? See that little do not exercise at expiration? You can click on that. And then it'll give you this message. Webull will not exercise your option contracts. Da-da-da. Right? Are you sure you want to continue? You hit OK. And now you told them. I wish that this one had that option. Because I really don't want them selling it out from under me for a loss. Why is it going lower than its line? We don't have time for that. It's 328. Come on. And then it's going to go up to like $410 in the next half hour. You know, that's why they're not supposed to do that. Okay, so it looks like it's going to turn around now. Come on, turn around. Let's see your lower peak. Your valley peak, let's see it. Turn around. Jeez, turn around already. It's a tough day, guys. Sorry about that. I know, I feel it myself. 389. The Bears are having their fun. They're not losing like we are. It's tough being a bull on Moderna right now. And trust me, next week on Monday, that bullish, run out of the gate, let's lose all our money and see how quick we can do it. That shit's over. You can't count on the market when you need it most. That's for sure. You can like, there's a few plays today I didn't do. I hesitated, and it's silly, but literally that's all you get sometimes. Is that the bottom? Can you turn around and come up now? I got 1 minute. Are they going to sell this thing for 70 cents? 81 cents? Whatever it is? Are they going to sell these on me? Let's look. Oh, no, they didn't sell them yet. Are they going to sell them on me? I think they will. Okay, now it went all the way to the bottom. Can you come all the way to the top now and make it quicker too? You know, I disdain short sellers. They're destroying our lives, man. Every angle. You know, first off, you have AMC fighting them, battling, losing. Then you have, I mean, on a large scale, they could still win. We should all of us should just be in AMC and that's it. All of us at once. Every last one of us. The whole fucking country. Now, how are you going to deal with that, you stupid hedge fund sellers? Imagine that. They have 500 million shares and 380 million people buying, well, except for a few hedge fund people, buying, you know, however much they can afford. We'll beat them down quick. But is that the kind of unity people work on? No. I remember the fight with AMC. I'm throwing everything I got into it while other people are saying, be patient. Be patient. I have time for that shit. We're trying to win a battle here. That be patient shit cost Moderna a lot. All the people that thought they were ruling everybody else. Hey, be patient. You don't have to push so hard. Just sit back and be patient. No, we're beating this thing now. What the hell's wrong with them people? For 387. So here we go. We're going for the bottom of the barrel. It's 331. Let's see. Did they sell on me for nothing? No, because we're out of the money on it. They figure why bother? I got $400 in value on it, and I'm going for the bottom of the barrel. We're 5,000, right where I thought we'd be down. I could have sold out earlier, but you know what? We are literally a turnaround and an inch away from making progress. It could still happen. Literally. This bottom barrel shit, that can just turn around so quick. It's sitting at its same bottom. It didn't pass. Didn't pass it now. The bears must have loved it. I didn't even use all my, so far as being able to move around today. Although today was a shitty day. I didn't use all of my available funds to do that, you know? Come on up now. Let's go. Show us what you got. They didn't sell it on us. Hopefully they still don't when we go. They only sell when you're like winning. They should, it should be like if you're in your account. They could tell if you're, signed in. If you're signed in your account, 1, 2. If you're having activity in your account, you're moving around, you're looking. They shouldn't sell out from under you. They shouldn't assume that you don't know what you're doing. See it come up? They kill people on that. Allow people to do their own moves. All right, come on, let's go. That came up quite suddenly. Let's see if it could do more of some of that. It went from 387 down here, 88. Now it's coming up with some vigor. Let's go, bulls. Let's show them what you got, man. I really want to see unity in this country so bad. I would die so you guys could have it. Let's put it like that. Because we're all one. And if my lasting legacy could be giving you that beautiful thing, oh wow. And there's nobody who would have it and then want to turn back. They'd be like, why would we ever turn back on this again? Life's so much easier. We're doing our passions. Okay, so let's see if this thing's gonna hold out. I really hope it is, folks. I'm not begging, but I'm on the side of bulls. And we show real time what's happening here. And you could see, I'm not sure that any creator has really put forth the kind of, real life progress in this stock as, I'm doing. Because you could, or in any stock, that shows all of what, these things are about. Because, that's how they move. So there's still room. It could do what it wants to do. That's kind of how it moves. It's at 389.25 right now, and we're waiting it out. And I've got some idiot over there on Webull talking crap, so I'm going to go back there and see what he said in a moment. Not that I have to, but it could be a fun pastime. The mocking, I call them the mocking devils. You see, look, you've got, why would anybody say it's too funny to watch, people lose or this or that? The funny thing is those folks have lost so much, and they would never share it. When I'm doing this openness, no, they don't know about that. Most people like to hide in their shame when things like that happen. But me, it's not. To me, the shame is the world itself, that we allow this to happen, that we allow the greed to control our lives. Where'd that go? Oh, someone doesn't want this. Let's put it like this. Whenever the stock, not just stock, but Moderna itself, in recent times is not running 30 points plus in some direction, everybody's losing, or everybody has the opportunity to lose, period. The only reason that bears right now are able to come out of the woodwork and be rude, which they don't need to be, they should be very humble, is because right now we're used to higher volume and higher volatility, and we don't have either, and things can go sideways very quickly. Have either, and that's how we end up giving back some of our profits, period. I started out with $1,500 in this account. It would have been better to stop and be up $1,500. In this account, it would be better to have, wow. It would be better to be up 1,500. I'm already up that. $15,000, but you know what? 10,000's not so bad either, period. And so I get to be very courageous. That's how I've been able to make so much profit, period. So sometimes when it pulls back, then I have to be more subtle in my approach, very conservative, and careful, period. I talk about all this, but for those who... whatever, we're done. Let's get back. I'm hoping it moved in good places. Yeah, it's coming up. Yep, it's coming up. Let's see what it's doing. I really don't look up to people who I'm not even sure they're in it that much. They're mostly jealous. They're probably like playing around with a few dollars. And, then they think they know it all. Maybe they lost their entire money actually, and they're just really bitter. So they come to the stock. But that's not they're in trouble like that, That's not going to be, that's no way to do things. Caught up in that. And that's all greed hell thinking. I'm telling you. That is all greed hell thinking. And so we still have some value in these. I told you those ones at 11. I hung on to them because I figured we'll get a charge. And when we get that charge, I'll be able to pull some nice value out of those too. But, and it was worth, at the time, I looked at it was worth, $700. I said, okay, well, for the fact that with them, they give me more power when we charge up, I'll hang on to them. But, in the end of the day, I called the points out when I could have sold them. So I made every choice we walked into. It was just that kind of a day. And Moderna is the kind of stock that is not like it used to be right now. It's pulling back on a lot of its volatility. And so, got to give it a break. Let it get more exciting again. It's going to take longer paths. It's not going to give you any warning. It'll come up at the oddball times. It's going to go right back into it's going to trick a lot of people out. I'll walk away with victory. I'll make sure that I'm up on this thing many more times than what I started with. And that's a win. If I could be up even more than that, that's great. Remember, this is all casino play. These guys get into these things and they act like it's something other than that, but that's why they're all wild and crazy. They can't contain themselves. They're like a bunch of hooting monkeys. Options, you can either gain it up real quick, and I've said this from day one, or you can lose it. All right, we're up to 390 again, and we're still holding with what we had, and these all gain value again. We're back, we're getting back more up there. So all we need now is to have a charge. Come on, Bulls, can you do it? I think you can, Bulls. You're really going to have to go higher this time, though. None of that play stuff. And, God forbid, as soon as it says in the money, my broker's going to want to sell this. And it's going to disappear on me. So, charge quick and fast and hard so I don't get it sold out for little. I think that's horrible how they do that, too. There we go. Let's go. Keep going. In fact, if we can run this hard enough, we'll get some value on the 11 too. If we can run quickly up like that, we'll do good. Just got to keep the broker off my back and the progress going. Last Friday, when the broker sold out for me, they did better for me than I would have done because the progress didn't keep going. But I'm out for the progress, so I'd rather hold off to see what we're going to do. When I'm holding off, I don't want an outside force to change my decision. I could accept the loss. I'm a man about it, not like these girls running around crying, "Oh, did you see him? Look, he needs over one time. He's got to be over these mockingbirds." I don't do that crap. I definitely don't do that because I know how that leads back to bad omens for yourself. Here we go. Keep going. Let's go. All they'll ever get to be is mockingbirds until the day they die. And then they get to face their own, reality. They live for envy. That's it. They weren't chasing their own dreams. They're always locked in a cage, no freedom. So they live by other people's losses and other people's wins. That's an ugly world, man. We need better than that. All right, let's turn it around. We don't have a lot of time. We got 17 minutes left. Let's see if these suckers sold this out for me. Yep. No. It's out of the money, but they didn't sell it out from me, thank God. Because it's only on a downswing to come back up again. Those brokers, man, they just make you, they add one more element of hardness to this. For a stock that can run up, 50 points in 5 minutes, this thing is being a bitch about moving up $1 and $2 right now. So that's what's telling me, man, we got problems as far as playing this thing like it used to be. You're going to start seeing the value of options coming down dramatically over the next 3 weeks. It'll have to. These can't sustain themselves, not like this. And look, all this bullish sentiment, but it doesn't mean anything. Why? Because the manipulators decided they'll pay whatever it takes to keep it at the price they want. And they want $3.90. So the manipulators are the ones who are controlling this stock right now. And they're not even helping the bears. It's not like the manipulators are taking it to even $3.75 or $3.80. Just the manipulators. They got other stocks to manipulate too, So, like AMC, and GameStop. So these manipulators will just stick with what they do. I don't like them. There's no secret about it. I don't like what they do to the growth of America. And I specifically blame all my brothers and sisters who are blind to it, and the long-term investors who walk around with this attitude that it's somehow good. They're just as bad because they like to, they see when the manipulation happens and they get on it. So they too are profiting from America's decline. Fuck them. I got to be careful in language like that, but it really is the way I feel. They're the enemy. You're either building up this country or you're tearing it down. There's only two options in that. And right now, they're tearing it down, fighting each other to no end. Peaceful people in the center, they're considered, outcasts. It's unbelievable. Come on, we're not going to get that run, it feels like. But that final 5 minutes will bring you some special magic. As long as this stupid thing doesn't sell out from under me, there's still a chance. Once it sells out, well, then I'm finished because it decided for me I'm done. Essentially, this is an only $80 thing at this time. All those 11 things are only worth $80. So the most they could hurt this account now is $80. That's it. That's what's nice. They have a limit to how far they can hurt. And the same thing with these 8. That's got a limit of about $500. Yeah, $524. So all said and done, this thing has a limit to how far it can go in terms of pain. And thank God that's the truth. That's why I got away with this. That's how I built it up so much, because the possible gain is so much greater than the possible loss. When you're talking about Friday especially, but this thing could run $20 and that brings in 5 times the value of those original boughts, what they originally bought for, but it can't drop that much and cost the same. Yeah, this thing right now is just like a dead nail at 390 exactly. And it's definitely manipulation that's deciding what's happening right now. Yep, definitely manipulation. And, oh, the chat's disconnected? What's wrong with the chat? Oh, no, it's back. It's on. All right, we got 13 minutes left. I wish I slept through today. Would have been profitable to sleep through today. All right, let's go. We could still do it. I'm telling you. All that progress and it could happen so quickly. Just got to be ready to capitalize quick and hope that the system doesn't decide to move for you. I'm willing to give that up for the push. If we get the push, there's no guaranteed. It's not asking for a lot. If it was, I wouldn't do it. It seems like today, and that's the irritating part. It seems like it's asking for a lot today. And I do my business in between. I have my business I do and other things. I'll let you guys in on every aspect. I'm very open in my life, and I share things and secrets and ways. One day I'll share with you guys how my big contracts on with things that with the government that I've done, and just really big things, stuff that would floor you. You run so hard for money. And I look at it and I say, what a waste of, progress, man. I've made so much more money than people ever make in a lifetime. And, the most amount of money I made was $1.2 million in 3 weeks. It's just not that impressive to me. That's why I don't get moved. These folks, they run around like it's everything to them. And that bothers me more than anything, is that they think money's everything. And it's not. There it went. It went on me. They sold it out from me. No? Oh, that was something else. Oh, okay. I only have a little bit of time here. I thought they sold it out as soon as it said ITM in the money. Because now we're above 390. Well, we're close to it, yeah. I mean, barely. Let's see the chart. We don't have a lot of time. No matter what, we're going to end on a nice note. We're going to end it. Once it's done, I'll talk to you guys and have a nice little ending powwow. There it is. Oh, don't curve over. We don't have time for that. Come on, bulls. This is not the time to be in patterns. This is the time to be breaking away. But of course, you're going to have the manipulation in there. Where's this volume at? The volume's kind of low. So maybe the manipulators are busy with AMC right now. Maybe that'll give us a free chance to have a nice little run here. Come on, bring it up. Let's go. Let me get on my account so they don't think I'm missing an action. All right, let's go. Come on. Let's bring it up. I hope I'm not asking for too much. Let's go. Come on. We can. I feel like we're at the damn horse track. This is unbelievable. Don't curve over. We just did it once before. We're almost at 391. We can do it. Let's go. Let's go. These are starting to be more consequentially valuable in the final moments. So I don't want to lose it, honestly. Not after everything else. I'd rather not lose this too. Holy fucking cannoli. It's coming down on itself that quick. Maybe it's gaining volatility. Let's open up the other phone here. We got 326. Let's see what's happening. Short attack maybe. Come on up on itself. I think it's gaining energy. Yeah. I think it's gaining energy is a good way to explain it. We're going to take whatever we can on it, of course. But it's coming back down. But it's got more time. It's got 9 minutes. The only thing we're fighting against is every time this thing says in the money, I'm threatened about having, my lovely, lovely broker totally destroy what we're trying to accomplish. It's one extra distraction. And they think they're helpful. Okay, so we're at 3. It's pushing hard. Let's get that extra peak up there. Yep. I'm going to try and do this right. We're going to stay armed and ready to go. We should probably put that to market order at this point. Play no games. We're going up. We're going up. Let's go. Come on. We're going up. And don't sell on me, damn it. Do not sell on me. I want to get to 95. I think it's going to end there. Because we're only at 352. I got to be out of this by 358 on my own terms. They might put me out sooner. 391.87. Let's go. Let's go. Talk about the skin of your teeth, man. All right, where are we at on this? It's not going to break out the way I wish, but man, we can minimize some of that loss. Let's go. Come on. I think we can raise up. There we go. 391.53. Let's go, bulls. Let's go. Yes, sirree. 1, 2, 3. There we are. We're gaining some value back. Let's go. All right, let's put this in the sell pattern. Come over here. We ain't gonna play on it. Let's see where this thing is angling. It could be going down for one more dive and a raise. Shouldn't dive too much. Look at that bull action on the right. That's pretty. I think we can rise nicely on that. As long as we don't get too much, what do you call it? The bad people coming in. The short sellers. Okay, let's go. Let me jump back on here so you know I'm not absent. I don't know if that means anything, but Lord knows they will take it out from under you. Man, that's so bad that I don't want to be distracted with them. Sorry. I got enough on my plate. Alright, so it should turn around right here and come back even higher. This time, let's pull out of the ballpark, man. I'd like to sell it on the upswing. We're at 354. We're right on the edge. We're only hanging on because of the chart. Looks like it's good. And we can turn around and go. And if these bulls really get it going, I mean, they can take it up just for a glimpse. Above 393 or something like that. Man, that would be so pretty. And we're so close. And I'm trying to hang in there for that. So let's see. We can really minimize things with that. Some people probably all would. Like I said, I'm going to take it to the edge because we've been waiting for this all day, and that's just the way that goes. So it might be coming back up now. Turn around. Let's go. Back it up. Back it up. We're at 355 right now, folks. There it is, turning around. All right, we need to be prepared on this one. This is our one. If it don't break away, we got to sell at the top. That's the deal. If it doesn't break away, we got to review, make sure it's on market, limit. We go to market. We got to review. Okay, we're there. We just have to sell at that right moment. And I'm looking on the other device. Get the hell out of my way. Please tell me you didn't sell shit on me. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's start rising. And if it was going to sell, why the hell didn't you sell at 391 when it was there? I almost want to check real quick. What is this thing doing? Let's go. Come on, bulls. You got 5 minutes. Let's roll. Get out of my way. Let's step back. I want to see. Oh, they sold them on me. Okay, so those are out. Fuckers. Wow, what pansy little bastards. They sold it on me. They gave them away. They gave it away for me at 76 cents or something like that. Unbelievable. I was not. Now let's see what's going to happen. Fuck them and that bullshit, but that's okay. That's fine. Whatever. Honestly, I'm more upset at them controlling my movements than I am at losing. That's the truth. Because I can turn around a loss. I've done it many times. That's no big deal. But what I can't deal with is an outside force pressing in on what I'm doing. Man, you don't do that to people, right? That outside force that wants to step in is the thing that destroys you. They're trying to help you. Fuck that. You want to come help me? Support me. Give me the opportunity to do a good job in my life helping people. Nope. You go to the ground and you die. That's what you get if you serve people. These guys took me out of the game, folks. If they were going to do that, they could have done it when it was at 391.86. Instead, they do it at, 390 right there. There you go. We're good. We're up. We're, quite frankly, I might, like I said, come Monday, I'm going to start slowing down on the things I get into because I have to be conservative. I'm not going to lose more. I mean, I would say that even today, I believed in the bull case because this whole week was going in that direction. But it began to be too much when you start seeing the market react the way it is in Moderna. And Moderna itself is losing its spell of volatility. It's losing its... you have to pull back a little bit and let it do its long-term consolidating. Some stocks take a few months to consolidate. And if you're in Moderna trying to outdo and overdo or overcome, some situation, I mean, just look at today's play. That's not even natural looking. I'm not sure I've seen a day like that ever in Moderna where it just did that specifically. I mean, really, each one to the next is like a bull trap, a bear trap, a bull trap, a bear trap. That's the worst play you can get for options, people, out of a stock that used to be moving 50 points in each direction. That right there sets both sides up for loss. And, I guess that they helped me. Getting these bastards to sell out actually saved me about $600 or something. Oh, well. Good for them. They helped me today. I didn't want that help, but I mean, I could have made even more than that. But I didn't even ask for that help. But they did it anyway. And so instead of being 5,700 down, because they helped me, I'm only 5,100 down. But yeah, I'm not parading. Let's put it like that. It doesn't hurt. Shit, 5,100 ain't nothing. I have much bigger down days than that in business and other things. I'm just trying to get some extra cash to work on my Happy Force One. I might just get started on it now, put all that stuff aside. I have my business, bring other things that I bring money in with. Just focus on those things and take it down there. Really, you're on a journey with me. This is a journey of life. We're not focused on the mocking devils or the people who don't get it. The people that don't get it, they sure are not going to be consequential. Here's the people that don't get it. It's our job to teach them. And then the people that do get it, but they're mocking devils and they're working against it. Those people, they just have to be shoved aside with fierceness. And because they scare so easily and because they're all greedy, you could easily push them aside. But they need to be pushed aside because they're just mocking devils and they get in the way of progress. So that's their deal.